All right. After the technical hitch, hopefully this time, it does what it's supposed to do. There's no technical issues. Hopefully, when I hit pause or hit stop, it actually does, hold the data of what's being recorded. As I say, SHIT does happen sometimes. So just got to learn to live with it, get on with it. And of course, with technology, it is one of my grandest love-hate relationships, to be fair. All right, so we're just going to look at a couple of memes or a few memes for like 5 minutes, speak some stuff, try and remember and try and reiterate some of what I was saying before. Also, I just realized that I had my background music down pretty low in the last one, like you couldn't hear it, so I'm going to turn it up a couple of notches. I'm going to be using the end of the intro song, which is only up about this high, so it's not going to be overly blazing, but I will turn it down to about here once I start, because before I had it around here. So we're going to work around this area today, and as I said, I'll be talking loud enough anyway, and as we know, it's only like ambient type of sounding music in the background, and one rap beat that I'll use, a nice groove. So let me sort out the background music.
When it appears, take heed. Tell me, do you see it too? Tell me, do you see what I see again?
Yes, that is yours truly. Yes, that is me. If you haven't seen this one before, that is I. That is I. Of course, I have been on camera many times before. Haven't been on camera for ages. So I'll probably surprise you again soon and say, hey. Let me check. Is this on loop? Hold up, one moment here. Alright, hopefully you can, just about hear the background music. Hopefully it's not too overpowering. I think we're going to go with about here, because I couldn't hear anything before. So again, welcome back to the Measurable, Observable, Repeatable Matrix Revealed. Of course, your host, Audio Oracle. Of course, we are into Turd Brain Turdsdays. I'm actually thinking now, should I wait to say this? Actually, do you know what? I'm going to wait to do the intro until we actually get started again. It's just to ease in. I'm just going to go for a couple of memes here. I don't think I showed this one the last time, so I'm going to show it again, of course, in the backdrop. Yeah. I'm just out here trying to dodge supply chain shortages, another variant, satanic rituals, the metaverse, Scam Man, Dumbass, FTFE and Co, and NPCs and lemon zombie people. I'm just trying to, dodge it all, goddammit. The metaverse, the collapse of civilization. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. I'm just trying to catch a vibe, man. Alright, what else we got? I showed this one the last time, but of course, oops, this is for the last video that I did, but of course you can still see it here quickly. Spoke about that in part 1. Hold up, let's go through some more of these. Shout out to Dr. Savage up in the comments. Great to see you, tribe. And shout out to, was it ISS something with a number? ISS with a number. Somebody said it was looking for my channel. Shout out to you. It's a shame we haven't got more people like you. You know what I mean? Both of you. We need more, That's on our type of waveband frequency. We're too far and few between. Unfortunately, but it is what it is, right? At least we found each other. At least. Hold up, hold up. There's me bigging up Michael Lopez as well. He's about. Can you guys also do me a favor, because I did leave my I left a comment and a link on Rambo's last video, but when I've gone on to my other account, I can't see my comment. Yeah, this is what YouTube does. It's just so annoying. You can't even just do simple communication. You know what I mean? It's just, oh my god. So guys, if you could, kindly, refer Rambo to the obvious video, which is of course the dearMoon project, and how it may be factoring in with the Challenger disaster, what we've been looking at today. That would really be great. So if you guys could do that, guys and girls, fantastic. If not, well, screw you. Go on, chop off, chop, F off, go on, toodaloo, Auf Wiedersehen, au revoir, sayonara, fuck off. Many hands make light work. If you're not here to try and, counteract what's going on, you know what I mean? Right. As again, I'm sure we know who that's supposed to be. Shout out to the person that made this up. I mean, it's such a good picture for such a vile, disgusting human being. Of course, friends with, he's friends with, or was friends, he's dead now. He's friends with the current king of the UK, we'll say it like that. So of course, when they give you little bits of info and little dribbles, whether it's Balenciaga, which is nothing new, they're owned by whatever the company is. I mean, even me, I need to change all my Adidas now. I can't even wear my Adidas again. I need to throw them all away. Adidas is included. You know what I mean? Like, I can't wear that again. That's long. Like, fucking hell. But anyway, as we know, they're just here to let me change the groove. Yeah, they're just here to, molest the mind, mold the mind, groom the mind in a certain way, have you, ready to accept nonsense, whether it's space, whether it's madness against our children and our loved ones. And then again, because people don't realize they're walking around with the ideology and the programming, the MK Ultra via the Jezebel order, then you've got toxic convictions, like I've explained a bazillion times. One example I can give, what's been happening for the last 2 years ongoing, if you know what I'm talking about, with certain things going in people's body. So again, you're going to have toxic convictions. Of course, you're going to have parents saying, oh, better make sure my little Tommy and Susie have got their, the arm candy. Make sure they get their arm candy. Make sure they got their face mask on, Want to make sure Tommy and Susie can get to school. So again, it's all toxic conviction. But you don't realize it's toxic conviction because you've been conditioned. So again, I mean, we'll let the meme speak for itself, right? Wow. While they lead us into a madness of megalomania, while we are the, the mule or the donkey, and while our backs are now slumped down to the ground, but we don't even care or notice that our belly's just scraping the floor with all the lies. So they're sitting on our back. Obviously, they're dangling the carrot. So you think, oh, it's whatever it is, something good for you, whatever it is, whether it's Artemis 1, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Arm candy, whatever it is, your favorite star, your pop powder. Remember, they want you disconnected from the actual stars, and then they want you to be tuned in to the fallen angels, so to speak, yeah, that they recruit into, or they polarize them to do, stuff that they wouldn't be doing on their normal day, but then now it's normality for them because obviously they've took the oath, they're under secrecy, yada yada yada. And I don't know if I showed this in part 1 or another part, but we'll just quickly show it again, right? Seems like there's one big club, and I know I'm not in it because you can't catch me doing none of this stuff in any of my pictures. Why are they doing all of the same sign? I mean, just look at this. Wow. Already 10 minutes. Oh my god. Of course, Wakanda forever as well. The X-Osiris symbol, Wakanda forever. So again, if you don't know what you're doing, then obviously you're none the wiser, but they do tell you. So obviously they're trying to get out of some type of karmic, because they're telling you. So they may be thinking that it takes them out of some type of karma thing to go around, because they are telling us in how many different ways. All right. I mean, no. And actually thinking about the moon stuff and that again quickly. Again, we are going to get back into it in a sec. Of course, the dearMoon project and whatnot. Actually, let me leave this up for that song playing for a minute. Hopefully you can hear it this time. But it's not overpowering. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Boom. That's what I said on the video that I lost, which was this one just now. But I'm obviously making a new one. What was I going to say? Yeah, so I remember. I don't know if it was an arson attack. Yeah, whether the you-know-who's wasn't happy with so many individuals or 3 individuals that was going to do one of their moon missions, but they decided not to. Whether they thought, I don't want to lie to humanity, whether they took an oath or not. Again, I don't know. I'm speculative for that part. But I remember, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys and girls in the comments. Chime in. I can't remember if they were standing in front of a rocket and they was doing tests, and magically ignition happened and the people got set alight, the people that didn't want to do whatever Apollo mission, because there was like, again, why do I want to lie to humanity? Yeah, again, I don't know whether they took the oath or not, but anyway, the who's above them wasn't happy, so they killed them. And it's not surprising then when you look at, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Lightyear, not Buzz Lightyear, shit, I'm thinking of fucking, I'm thinking of Toy Story. Anyway, whatever his name is, Buzz Aldrin. You got Neil Armstrong and the other one. And if you look into their parents, some of their parents have committed suicide. Some of them have, full-blown, alcoholics and stuff, because of the burden of having to carry the lie and knowing the lie of something so big. Yeah, for certain people, they're not on board with that. Whether it's your mom, whether you've joined the gang or not, some things that might come up, you think to yourself, shit, I don't even really want to do this actually. Fucking hell, I'm not even actually, no. You know what I mean? And then obviously, the you-know-who's will have other plans for you on whatever given day without you realizing, right? So again, saturation, contrast, exposure will expose the lies and the buffoonery. Just like this knowledge in the time of the Dark Ages, which it still is the Dark Ages right now, you may as well say. You need this type of information and knowledge. Shine a light in the darkness. You want your own light of your Taurus field to be shining bright. So just look at this, unbelievable. Yeah, look at this. And as always, because of course the truth is always there, and time will always tell you the truth. All right, just like these characters that I've adding and tagging to these videos. Not really worth my time to even have a discussion or a debate, because you people are too dishonest, and or you don't realize that you're being dishonest because of the programming, whatever variation, Zombieland, NPC, controlled opposition, paid or not, whatever the case may be. Again, I'm not in your brain. I'm trying to distinguish what it is, and obviously after time, well, it kind of shows, right, what you are. Again, body bagged on my other channel, of course, that's Fight the Flat Earth, aka Craig. And of course these people, they think they're playing chess, but really we're levels above. And it's not that I profess or claim to know it all, or I'm a know-it-all. No, I'm just saying we're just bringing some simple facts here, some speculation here and there, but for the most part, facts. Yeah, this is why you people can easily get body bagged. That's why I think I said on part 1, aren't people like Simon Dan, Scam Man Ran, Dumbass Dan, Scam Man, Dumbass Dan, scam, whatever his aliases are, right? Don't you feel a little bit shamed that you've doctored the video, then you're going to upload the video and knowingly be dishonest, rather than put up the video without it being doctored and edited in a specific way, yeah, And then for us to realize, oh, he didn't, maybe he's just not realizing XYZ. But clearly you are a dishonest shithead. Yeah, that's what you are. So again, all of this stuff, you lot just get body bagged easily. Yeah, body bagged. Can't remember if I showed this before, but I'm showing it again. Body bagged. Body bagged. Again, Freemasonry 58. Body bagged. Masonic 29. Body bagged. Again, you don't see none of these people putting videos out to do with. Again, I did show the actual article, but I just wrote it down in my notepad, took a screenshot just to remind me to actually say and speak about it. Again, you know, they come out and give you nonsense like this. For the first time in human history, never before seen, they've discovered new particles in the air. This is the news that's saying that these new particulates in the air is causing global warming and respiratory issues in adults. And of course, the acronyms at the end is sudden adult death syndrome via what's been ongoing since 2020 with arm candy, if you know what I'm saying, right? Because, you know, you need to be careful. You know. I mean, yeah. Oh man, unbelievable. So yeah, consider it professional courtesy. All right. Again, I think I showed this on the other one. I'm not saying that it's literally a glass dome or such, but you know, these type of stuff that we've been seeing for the last, especially for so many years now, you know, within the last decade, a lot of this phenomena is taking place in the sky. If you haven't noticed, you know, if you're not on your Twitter on Facebook and all that malarkey. Again, I mean, it speaks for itself, yeah. Oh mate, yeah, it's just pure dub plates. So we are going to start now. We are going to start and again, learn the script, see through the lies. Learn the script, see through the lies. Yeah, scripted. Yes, there is an organic side of it, as we've explained a bazillion times over. What is it I wanted to show though? There was one more thing again. Don't get high off CGI. Alright? Don't get high off CGI, folks. Again, where is this in the reality, guys? McToon, this one, that one. Professor Dave, Simon Dan, Gamantra Effect News, even Zach. Hello? Where do you experience the right side? Do we experience the left or the right side? You know, unbelievable. Right, just quickly, where was the other one I had up here? Again, I'm not firing full-blown shots at Zach, but you know, there is aspects that, you know, it's like, come on mate, this is ridiculous. How are you still holding on to such nonsense? You know, unbelievable. Right, where is what I wanted? That one, that was the one. All right, because it just don't make sense. It don't make sense. It don't make no sense. Oh mate, right, make it make sense please. Oh, we're not even going to show that one long. Pause the video if you want to, but I'm not going to show it more than for 2 seconds. Again, this platform, you're walking on eggshells all the time. Right, there was one I had in my mind I wanted to show real quick. Of course, we don't experience that. Have they ever zoomed in? Have you ever seen that from the Lycest? Have they zoomed in? Do you see that? No, you don't. Of course, the Jesuit order. People are ready to do selfies all the time. Jesuit order is the shock. All the satellites that you never see, nonsense. Where's the other one? Hello. Make it make sense, people. Where's the other one? There's one more I want before we start here. One more, quickly. One more. Huh? I mean, really? That made it to the moon? Is that what you're telling me? Allow me. And then how did the moon buggy fit inside that? Unbelievable. Again, shout out to Ray Liotti. You got offed by the numbers, by the gang, obviously. What am I looking for? One more thing. There is a globy picture. Where's it gone? It's a glow picture somewhere. Oh man, where's it gone? Oh, that's the one. That's the one. All right. So, I think it's time to roll the thing. Yep, time to roll the thing.
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
Alright. Let's keep it moving swiftly. Alright. Get excited, of course. Get your popcorn out. Not that, Rosie. Get your popcorn out. Get your beverage. Get your hot drink. You know what I mean? Your slippers on, your sliders. Kick them off. Put your feet up. Get your notepad out. Or if you got good retention, you know what I mean? It's that time. Oh, and for any sleepers or naysayers, you know what time it is. Uncle Reggie. Oh yeah. Uncle Reggie. You know what? I might as well quickly play it.
Dumb, you're not aware. There should be a way to tell, like a home. That's a part of being dumb, you're not aware. There should be a way to tell, like a home pregnancy test type thing. Some shit you take it home and you lick it and you go, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Shit! What the fuck is this? It's broken. Dudes would never believe it. Idiots would be fucking boxes stacked to the ceiling. Liar! Cocksucker!
Yeah. Right, guys, I think we ended off at dearMoon before. I'm a tiny bit back, but you know, we're just gonna swiftly move forward. Again, if you haven't noted part 1 and you've just stumbled into this video, please do so again. MOR, your host, Audio Oracle. Again, MOR, the acronyms of measurable, observable, repeatable. Of course, the scientific oh my god, what is it called again? Oh god, the scientific way of assessing things type of thing. Oh my god, I can't remember what it's called now. Oh my god. Anyway, measurable, observable, repeatable, matrix revealed. What we do is here is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given realities to us every single day via understanding the simple code and practice of Gamantra, the practice of coding numbers into words and phrases. And basically, through understanding this knowledge, you can truly see how the powers that shouldn't be mock, manipulate, and play God over us, keeping us subdued, docile, and subservient to their beck and call. Again, that's why they have to keep up the frequency and stream the frequency and pumping out garbage and whatever it is, whether it is good or bad, doesn't matter. The fact is, this frequency that they're pumping out, look at the cause of what's going on, yeah? So remember, you got Selene, Artemis, Callisto, Diana, yeah, many names for the goddess tying in. Again, sacrifice human 73. Remember, we've got the 107, like time travel. Yeah, like time travel or a time travel. Again, space 17. I'm not going to go through all of this, but you know, pause it, take it in, you know, refresh your brain from part 1. Remember, we're following that 57, the 51 as well, Moon 57 and 51. Again, conspiracy 51. Think about Area 51 and all the supposed conspiracies and whatnot. All right. Did I speak about sin at the end of the last video? I think I did, right? Just before. Again, sin's the old name for moon. Again, outer space 42. Moon 42, Jesuit Zionism, Saturn, the elite, Freemason or Freemasonry equals 42. Again, this is the video game here, of course. Terror, when he gets to the moon that has the prison on it. Terror breaks out with what's going on. I haven't played the game, but I do know the game. Again, remember the 41st prime is 179. Again, remember we're tracking the date of 17/9. Hopefully you can't hear the banging with the background noise right now, for fuck's sake. Anyway, Terror 94. Again, remember, death represents 4 and foundation. Again, 179. Oops, 41st prime is 179. Excuse me. Like 17/9, of course, 17th of September. Again, space 17, and everything else that we've been, you know, concerning, you know, the date rollout. Remember, we had the death date that we can mark our calendar by every month, because there's always atrocity or shooting events, you know, mass shooting or some crazy shit going on, major celebrity death, something, always, every month. And again, we can forecast through before the year's even begun. Remember at the beginning we had the 67, but with it unchecked, it was 66. That was in part 1. Go back to part 1 if you don't know what I'm talking about. Again, stags, again, the lady, the deity that was bathing naked in the woods. Again, remember that she turns the... remember, she's the goddess, the hunting goddess, right? And anyway, when she's bathing in the forest, the story goes that whatever the man that saws her, or guys, one of the guys that sees her, or one man sees her who's got his hunting dogs with him, but anyway, she turns him into a stag. Stag means deer, hence why it's called the dearMoon project. Of course, they do it D-E-A-R and not D-E-E-R. But anyway, she turns the guy into a stag via a spell. So she turns him into a deer. And then, unfortunately for him, he gets eaten by his own pack of dogs that he had hunting with him, because they don't know that he's still the master, and obviously, you know. Anyway, Jesuit 69. Remember, stags 12. The 12th prime is 37. Remember, the day rollout with the 67. The kill date, as I just explained, 64, 37, 44, 28. Yeah? Kill 64, shooting 37. Even though we're not talking about shooting with this, but with what I was just speaking about with a quick sidebar. Let me change the groove. All right, and so 37, 64, 28, kill 28. Again, kill equals 17. Again, space 17. And what was it? 64, 37, 28. 64, 37, kill 28, 17, and kill 44. Again, execution 44. And again, the 12th prime is 37. So remember, you got the life lesson with the kill date on the day of establishment, which is the 17th of September 2018. Remember, death equals 218. Again, all these numbers we've been seeing already. Again, time death RIP 20 and 25. Artemis 1 equals 47 when you write it out. Again, think about mental health 61 and 47 in relation to what they're doing. Again, sacrificial stag, I was just going through some of this. Of course, 83, remember we had that with the date duration before? Yeah? And I think with one of their birthdays, you get it as well. And if you write out SpaceX Starship, it equals 83, which we'll get to shortly as well. I need to hurry up, I don't want to take too much time. Again, remember we had the date span, 83, yeah? So again, signs and symbols. And again, moon 57, death 213. Remember we had the 213 before and the 93 with the date duration. Remember why they love 93, Aleister Crowley, and the S-O-N, the S-U-N, and how that factors in with the idiot-centric model. So they make you think, oh, you know, even if you're not into scripture, but oh, something so big, and the S-O-N is up there looking down. And then again, they've merged the priesthood and the government together, and that's why you got the fake charlatans, the charlatans and fake shamans and fake priests going back to actual church and whatnot. Again, I'm not going to go over all of this. I don't want to take too much time. Goddess 73. Again, for those up to speed, I mean, you know what's up. I mean, look at what's his name's name. Look, 1764. We went over this already. But, you know, the Chinese guy, MZ. I mean, unbelievable. Goddess Gateway 74. 56, 155. Of course, 48's in there as well. The prime relationship with 223. And guys, you need to understand, I am reiterating stuff. So it's like I'm trying to rush through, but trying to remember what I said, but then not say too much. But even though I need to know, oh my god, even though I know that I need to say what I need to say, but it may make me forget and can't be bothered to say certain things because I know I've already said it. if you see what I'm trying to say. So it kind of will make it, without me realizing it, I might not say it because deep down I know that I've already said it, even though it was in the last recording, even though I know I'm doing it again, but I'm just, you know, it's just bullshit when you lose a video, man. It's just annoying, you know, you put all that time in. Anyway, half an hour, let's keep it moving. So again, he's currently 45 years old, Steve Aku, well-known DJ. Again, you know, the dearMoon YouTube hadn't had any uploads for 3 years. Now they've uploaded it. He was first, or he's, you know, him being a selectee who they selected after they've whittled down, you know, whoever has put in for the competition to go on the supposed trip to the moon. Anyway, he's born 30th. Perfect, because, you know, he's ready to lie, right? You know, so again, people are expendable. Again, we're dealing with megalomaniacs here. So we're all expendable, whether you're in the gang or not, regardless of what level of the pyramid you're on, in or out of the gang. Yeah. When they're ready to drop, you know, whether it's Hiroshima, whether it's real or not, you know, look at what they was doing with Operation Fishbowl. I mean, come on, these people are crazy. So anyway, whether it's fully real or whether they come out and say, you know, oh, these people had twins actually. You know what I mean? Like with the the Challenger disaster, excuse me. You know, so whether they do it full blown or they actually died, or whether they don't die, or they'll probably put it off and say, oh, and as I say, you know, I'm over 3 decades I've been here and I've noticed a lot of things in my generation, and obviously just noting things in different times of history, you know. And there's a lot of, you know, Richard Branson, oh, I'm putting it off, oh, we're putting it off. I mean, they do all of this type of stuff all the time, you know. There's no actual date yet for, you know, the supposed takeoff date. It's just 2023. Again, that's the 48th prime is 223. Again, propaganda, false flag and hoax equals 48. Ritual 45, he's 45 years old. And the other guy, is he currently 47? MZ, I'm sure he's currently 47. Anyway, and Elon Musk is 51 currently. We're going to get to Elon. Anyway, he's born on a perfect day. Of course, the Talmud, Baba Kama 113a. And again, in that paragraph, in the Talmud, it states lying to people that want to be, you know, docile and susceptible to the system erect. And what's funny is all the words that equal to 113. So again, if you got divorced, it was probably to do with lies and cheating. Divorce equals 113. Politics, perjury, mainstream, green screen. Again, who likes green screen? Of course, NASA, SpaceX, the Indian Space Agency, Russian Space Agency, Chinese, you know, all of them. Yeah. Bullshit, not factual, not true, all equal 113. There's more that I'm forgetting right now. So just take heed. Again, Space 44, Space Trouble 107. Establishment date for dearMoon 17th of September. Again, Q44. Again, I'm not saying they are gonna die. I mean, it might just be how it is right now, whether they go or not. And obviously people like myself will pick up on, you know, the symbolism of what's happening, you know. But sometimes, again, these people are crazy. You know, symbolism. Remember George Floyd, who was obviously admitted Mason. You can even see the video on my channel with his family talking about being Masons. But again, Minnesota, Minneapolis, Twin Cities, and then you had the woman strangling the dog. Did I mention this in the first one? I can't remember. You see, this is what happens when videos mess up, man. I can't remember if I said it on the first video or the video that I lost. But anyway, the Twin Cities, in the time of Gemini, Twin Towers. I mean, think about the symbolism. Unbelievable. You know, the woman going crazy with the dog, and you got the man in New York Park, in the park. Was it the park in New York or something? You know, but anyway, people being treated like dogs, all the metaphors, you know. Steve equals 17, 64 and 28. Unbelievable. Blood sacrifice 121. Is it prophecy 149? Skull and bones 149. Freemasonry 59. Kill 59. Again, 17th prime is 59. Space 17, kill 17. Remember, outer space 42. 2 times 3 times 7 equals 42. He's got the 105. Remember, the establishment date leaves 105 days of the year. It's on the 260th day. Wow. We got the 33s in there, 93s with the hunt. So again, whether these people are going to be like lambs or stags to the slaughter, I don't know. I don't know. Remember 83, yeah? So this is now to when they put out the video, you know, for the selectees who's been selected on December 8th this year. And remember how this ties in with the challenger. So 12/8, and then of course you've got 1/28 for January 28. That was when the challenger disaster took place. So isn't it funny? Interesting. Again, execution 44, Q 44, execution also equals 116. Order out of chaos, treble 2, ritualistic masons, treble 2, as above so below, treble 2. Of course 83 should be pretty self-explanatory by now. Was it stag or stags? That was 32. Shit, I can't remember. But anyway, SpaceX Starship equals 83. Again, Murder by Numbers, the movie with Sandra Bullock that came out. They changed the letter E to a 3 and the B to an 8. Sandra Bullock equals 83 from her birthday to the movie, or from the movie to her birthday. When you know, it's going to be the same every year, obviously. But anyway, it's like 8 weeks, 3 days, or 8 months, 3 days, either or. You know, 83. Again, Kaboom 51, 105. Remember, there's 105 days remaining of September 17th, or I'll say 17th of September, because we're tracking the 41st prime relationship. And Elon's birthday is on the 179th day of the year, like 17/9. That's Elon's birthday. We're going to get to that as well. So again, Moon 21, 21st prime is 73. Again, human sacrifice, blood sacrifice, ritual sacrifice, 73. Again, remember, sacrifice 73 and 46 in Genesis 4:6. It begins with a sacrifice. Let me change the groove here. Yeah, again, Moon, conspiracy 57. Of course, the 33, you know, police, people, order, society, masonry, secrecy, order, federal 33. Interesting with the 820 days. Why did I choose that date? I can't remember right now. Sorry, I'm getting a bit of a brain fart. Excuse me. Anyway, 2020 was a leap year. That's why it's 261 or not 260. As I said before. Again, note the 105 days remaining. I'm sure stag was 66 or 30. Shit, let me just see. Fuck it. Let's go back quickly. Stag. 66 stags and 30. So go figure. Jesuit 69 as well. Alright. Kaboom. We know what that means, right? Kaboom. Explosion. So interesting, right? Of course, 8/12, 812 days. I can't remember why I chose that date to look at that, but I think that was that the year of Elon's explosion? I think it was, with his, which happened on 12/9. Yeah, again, explosion 129. See? Again, that's the Q date that we can circle for every month. You'll get it once a month, every month. Comes backwards as you go forward into the year. Again, Danny boy, FTFE. Does anybody actually want to, you know what I mean, be allies, you know? Or are you just still on this campaign? Because that campaign on my watch is just going to get dismantled easily, effortlessly. That's what happens when you're a liar and full of shit, whether you realize it or not. So let's keep it moving. And again, Steve's birthday, 83, 47 life lesson, 63 Jesuit 63. I mean, come on. 41 day numerology. That's going to be the same every year. Come on. Unbelievable. And I can't remember what the significant word that equated to 41 now. Just rewind the video. Watch part 1 again. Take notes. I really don't want to rewind. I really want to hurry up. I only got 20 minutes left. I saw this the other day. I'm not going to go into it right now. You may have seen it on YouTube with the artificial babies and stuff going on. I'm not going to say much about that. What is there to say apart from, okay, Matrix. Stag 32 or Artemis 32? Shit, I can't remember. Got a life lesson of 32. And this is for this year, 2022. The year that obviously, you know, into December now. Right at the end of the year, as I say, they've given you the selectees for who they've chosen to go on the supposed trip around the moon. Steve Aku, born in 77. There was a 65 or so recently as well. You're gonna have to rewind the video. Remember the 33rd prime was Stag's 33, 33rd prime 137. Def 118. Again, we had the 218 because that was the establishment year of dearMoon project, and of course Def equals 218. We had the 213 with the date duration. Def also equals 213 as well, and 118. '75. Was he born in '75? I think he was born in '75. Yeah. MZ, of course, Yozuku. 33, of course, their numerology. There was a 55 earlier as well. I can't remember what it was, but again, all significant. The year of his born, he's got the 55 life lesson. Let's rewind the video. Go back to the first one. 55, 73 as well with NASA. 17, space 17. You see? Again, with sacrifice 73, we've gone over that. Q 28, we spoke about that. 666 again. What's the Earth tilt again? What's the remainder? What's the orbiting speed? 66.6 thousand miles an hour. The number of a man as well as a beast. They say that you are 6 carbon, 6 neutron, 6 electron. So there's your 666. And again, note how this changed along into with the 198 into happy birthday. Remember I showed the happy birthday riddle of the guy on the ISS saying, oh, I'm gonna brush my teeth for as long as it takes to sing happy birthday, which instantly I thought to myself, hold on, I discovered recently, you know, well, 2 years ago, you know, Boris Johnson, when he said, when you wash your hands to sing happy birthday. Of course, that was on the 63rd day of the year, which was a leap year, March 3rd. Again, Police People Order Society. Of course, CORONA equals 33. Police People Order Society Masonry Order equals 33. Boris equals 63. Again, we're on the 63rd day of the leap year, March 3rd. And then the Illuminati equals 63. Jezebel Order 63. Happy Birthday 63. Happy Birthday and Jezebel Order and the Illuminati also equal 153. And then from that day when Boris Johnson's telling the world, when you wash your hands, sing happy birthday, the June 19th is 15 weeks and 3 days. Get it? Very simple. Yeah? If you don't get that, there's something wrong with you. So again, these, you know, characters, you know, talking about, oh, I'm on the ISS, I'm gonna brush my teeth for as long as it takes to sing happy birthday. My ears pricked up. I said, shit, I need to make another video. You know, you been busted, buddy. You been busted, mate. You been busted, mate. Yeah? You been busted. With all your ridiculous wiring up there. Absolutely, and always playing with water and doing just dumb shit. Nothing going on, you know. Nothing no go on. Nothing no go on. Trust me. Alright, so dearMoon, right? dearMoon 44. 127. What's his name? He's born with a numerology of 127. MZ. Yakuzu. Space 44 and whatever the other 44 is called, execution, kill 44. Again, I'm not saying they're literally gonna die, but you can't rule out the megalomaniacs. And look, 37. Come on. Of course, I've written it with a double E. Yeah. Remember, was he born in 77 or was that Steve Aku? I think it was Steve Aku born in 77. The other guy was 75. MZ Yakuzu. I remember the 51st prime is 233. Look, you got the 73 in there as well. So again, Moon 51, Conspiracy 51, and whatever other 51s we've had. So dearMoon project 233, and then you're gonna see dearSin. Of course, Moon. The only for Moon is Sin. Was Artemis 1119, Saturn 119, 47 as well. Artemis 1 when you write it out, 1 with Artemis. Of course, murder and killing 34, 43, 67. Remember before with the 67 with the date duration. Remember the crash was in 86, the rocket explosion. There was a numerology of 71 somewhere as well. Excuse me. Again, all kill numbers with the type of intent that they have behind it. You know, Masonic 74, kill 74, killing 115, Masonic 115 and 43, murder 38, death 38, and the rest, you know, like found dead, collapse, drown, destroy, cancel, etc. All those type of words all equal the same shit. Dare equals 32. Remember that. Remember we had the life lesson just recently, 32. Of course, master builder number 22 as well. Remember the game Callisto came out 12/2. Remember the other name for the moon goddess is Callisto. The game Callisto project. Again, 86 was in there as well. Here's somebody that might be is being selected. She's a photographer from Ireland in the United Kingdom. Again, of course, they're putting this out on the 9th after it's all, you know, going off on the 8th of December. Of course, how many shares do you see there? Of course, 17 space and all the other 17s. Of course, 17 shares. Of course, that might have changed by now, but when I saw it, it was 17 shares. I'm not going to go over all of this, so feel free to pause, yada yada yada, because I need to hurry up. I do not want to mess up this video. I'm giving myself 15 minutes. I'm not going to push it anymore. 67, 66, remember? Come on. Go back to part 1. Or should I just quickly show it for the fact of this video? Fuck it, I'm going to quickly show it. So look, there's your 66s, yeah? 67 space travel. Look, 12/2, we just spoke about. Look, 41, the 41st prime, 179, like 17/9, 17th of September. See how it all factors in, man. Space traveler, even. I mean, come on. Freemasonry 58, yeah? Space trip 44. I mean, the 107. I mean, come on. Outer space, we spoke about this. Conspiracy and all of that. Spoke about 57 as well. 51. Spoke about that. How many times? What I want to show you quickly is the 83. Was it the 83? Shit, I can't even remember now. Look, Artemis 151 and 41 and 105 and 32 and 86. Dare 32. Masonry 105. Moon 105. You've got it's established on the day that leaves 105 days. Challenger rocket explosion 86, 1986. You see, the 41st prime is what? 179, like 17/9. Again, 51 moon conspiracy. You see? Come on. Right, where's the 83 quickly? We're going to see another one with the 83 though, but just to show you again. And it still works with when it's on the 8th day. This is on the explosion date with Elon. But I'm just looking at the date, what it was in 2018, even though that didn't happen at that time for the explosion with the test rocket fail. All right, explosion 129, 57. I mean, 48 propaganda, false flag, outer space 42. See? So 2020, I think that's when it must have happened. Again, 63. Jesuit order, terrorism, of course, 63. They're terrorizing our brain with madness. There's an explosion. There it is right there. Of course, Elon chiming in. I've showed this in the first one. I'm not going to take too much time on that. Right, let me fast forward back up here because I need to finish off. I don't want to lose this video because I'll be so pissed off if I lose this one. Right, where are we now? Oh yeah, we was with her, Rhiannon Adams. I didn't get to find her birth date, but her name equals. We saw that just recently. That's where she's from. We saw that. Was it with Stag or Stags? 47, 20, 61, 25. Did we not just see that recently? SpaceX 68, 94 Terra 94. Terra 68 as well. Staged 56. Oh man, staged event 41. Freemasonry 58. Again, the 44th prime. Quickly show you this as well. Quick sidebar here. Just read it and pause it. I'm not even gonna, just pause and read it. And I don't want to show you what I'm gonna show you. You'll say, of course. This is from Zach. We're in the time of Sagittarius right now. A lot of talk about the net energy gain. This terminology going around. But anyway, I put out a video on my hidden channels. I've explained why my other channels are hidden until January. But anyway, on the 8th of August, they had a major breakthrough with the some ignition thing to do with nuclear fusion. Anyway, it's 4 months and 4 days from then until this happens. Yeah? And if you write out 44, you get 144. Hold up, hold tight, I'll show you something. And nuclear fusion equals 193. That's the 44th prime. Get it? Again, Freemasonry 158 as well, 59 as well. See? I was getting confused with the year, but I'm sure it was in 2022, unless they was just looking back on it and then just, you know, re-put out articles about, you know, XYZ. Anyway, I'll just get to my, there's the 4-4, see that? 4 months, 4 days, as I said. See? Didn't see much with ignition. I don't want to take too much time here. And there's my comment to Zachary K. Hubbard. Right, let me hurry up with this, get back to what we're looking at here. Where are we? Blah, 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 blah. What is that? Oh yeah, of course. I'm into making music, so, you know, got to be done. If you haven't seen this, be sure to check out 40 Central's podcast with Zachary K. Hubbard. Also, if I didn't say on the last one, or I said it in the video that I lost, shout out to Lord Jamar for having the Bantic show. The guys from the UK, they do really amazing skits, and of course, comedy always hits home with home truths. But yeah, nice one for that. Again, I mean, what is there to say, right? The Challenger disaster. I don't know if I showed it before, but look, Def 213. We had the date with the 213 before in part 1. Disaster 32, Dare 32, Blood Sacrifice 121. I mean, come on. The Challenger 118. Interesting. Kill 64. Again, the 51st prime is 233. Moon 51. 233 days from the crash date of the Challenger, yeah, to the establishment date of dearMoon project, yeah. So go figure on that. 233 days. Again, the 51st prime is 233. Again, look at that. 32. You got the 68 in there. I mean, come on. The 105. We spoke about that how many times? Got the 71s even in there. NASA 35. This is life lesson this year of numerology 51. Go figure. Unbelievable, but not surprising when you know the code, man. Of course, if I check today, we're going to get 191. Society of Jesus 191. Of course, government 133. Are we on to Elon yet with his birthday? Not just yet, but anyway, 51 days from when they're showing you who they've accepted to go on a supposed flight trip to the moon. So from this year or a couple of days ago to January incoming next year, 2023, 51 days. Jesuit 72 as well. Is Blood Sacrifice 120? Oh, I can't remember. Is it 170 or 120? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, Sacrifice 62, Faustin Bargain 62, Faustin Bargain, A Deal with the Devil, Outer Space 42. We spoke about how many times 42. There was one for 23, I can't remember right now. And look, you've even got a day numerology of 20. So go figure on that. Wow. Again, Sacrifice 73. Who's that? Is that with his birthday? What is this? Okay, don't worry, that was the same date. Selected date to 28th of January or January 28th, keeping with the 128 or 12/8. Again, 8359, explosion 129. Hello. Again, this is Steve Aku, the DJ's birthday. Yeah. Again, the 83, the 47s, the 63s, the 41s. We've gone over that. There's an Artemis rocket explosion 84, and then if it's not ticked, of course, 83 again. SpaceX Starship equals 83. Again, Jesuit 84. We've gone over all of this how many times? 21s and 42s and 30s. I'm not going to go over it again because again, I'm actually doing it again. I lost the video. Again, Masonry 105 33. We've gone over this how many times? 84. Like Jesuit 84, Moon 105. Got the 42, she spoke about that as well. Yes, I am rushing right now because I've just been doing this for ages, it seems, today. So anyway, on to Elon. Right, I want to be done in about less than 10 minutes, man. So June 28th, he's 51 years old. Again, Moon 51 and all the other stuff for 51 that I've already spoke about today. Again, Moon 51 and 57. He spoke about Kaboom. Moon 21, 57 and 51. 57, 21, yeah, and 105. Right, where's Elon now? Right, Elon. Is it 1975 he's born? Well, he's born in 71, so let's get the correct date. So 71, right? Remember, we had something significant with 71. I can't remember what it was, so rewind the video, take notes. I'm gonna look, his birthday is on what day? 17/9, 179th day of the year. Establishment date for what again? Is this all coincidence? Again, 14 years, 7 months between his birth and the crash of the Challenger disaster. Again, outer space, conspiracy. Oh, what was the other ones, man? I can't remember what it was now. Outer space, conspiracy. Oh, man. Was it space travel? There was about 447s that are all significant. Again, bomb, 14, explosion. Yeah, so bomb, dead, and end all equal 14. Again, there are some things I might be overlooking and leaving out now, but I am trying to rush, so you got to forgive me. Just a little bit. I mean, look at this. From the establishment date, 17th of September 2018. Look, 40 weeks and 4 days to Elon's next birthday. Space equals what again? And all the other 44s that we've come across. Not to mention, to his next birthday, you've got the sacrifice numbers again and kill numbers. And we've got the kill date thing over here that I spoke about how many times. So, I mean 115. Do I have to go over that again? Masonic and killing. Sacrifice 62. There's another 51. Drop the 0. This is in the same year as his birthday, going up to when they give you the selected crew that's supposedly going on the trip. So go figure on that. 5 months, 10 days. I mean, what are the odds of that? There's another 233 connection as well. Again, the 51st prime. Moon, conspiracy. What's his name? How old? Elon Musk, 51. 38th prime is 163. Between Elon and the selectees date in the same year. Elon Musk gives 38. The 30th prime is what? So right, guys, I need to really hurry up. Rocket explosion 201. I mean, you know they're all about 201, the Jesuits. Of course, Catherine the Great, who saved the 201 Jesuits to preserve the order. All right. So, I need to hurry up, guys, because I really don't want to go over an hour. Of course, they're showing you the nonsense that's going to take place. Allegedly, supposedly. So there you go. Right, guys, I need to leave it. I need to cut this video. Again, where is this in our reality? You don't see them taking and factoring in all of that type of stuff. Again, the O-ring seal failure, that's what they said that caused the Challenger explosion. Again, sacrifice 73. How high did it go until when it blew? Hold up, 46,000 feet, yeah? Unbelievable. Sacrifice equals what again? Wow. Of course, the 260, interesting if you've been paying attention. If not, oh well. So yeah, guys, I really need to hurry up because I don't want to lose this video. Interesting with the O-ring, if you've been paying attention. 36, 63, 72, 27 as well. Wow, if you've been paying attention. And of course, the SpaceX Starship, again, that equals 83. There it is right there. So guys, homeless, flat mother loving power, spread love and light, hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer. SpaceX 32 as well, look at that, go figure. Starship 56, 38, I mean, come on, man. Right, I need to cut out some of this what I had before or showed. Anything I don't show now, I will roll on to the next video and, you know, show it, but I won't class it as a part 3. So just keep that into consideration. Alright, guys. Starship Outspace Freemason Conspiracy. All 147. Artemis flight was at what time? When it, you know, the unmanned ship. What was it? 147. Oh, of course. Oh, I wonder why. Danny boy. Right, guys. Let's keep it moving. And that's it. Catch you on the rebound. Wholeness.